Today, we got special guest, Jericho King, a.k.a. Our Rage. What's happening, brother?
What's up, people? How y'all doing? What's up, bro?
Same shit, different color, cuz. What's happening?
Happy to be here, man. Happy to be here. It's a good day.
Yeah, I'm happy to have you, man. Been putting in work for a long time in the city, man. Glad to see you. It's finally getting you where you need to be, man.
It is. It's looking good. Really all across the board. I'm even getting like the weird bumping tools in public. You know, like what up? Ain't you? You know what I'm saying? That shit is good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so I'm gonna just kick it off, man. I wanna talk to you about like how you got started. You know what I'm saying, in this thing that we call entertainment in Detroit.
Like a little nigga, probably like 9. They were like 9 for real, for real. The guy next door, like they was on the phone rapping, you know, like, not the phone, the headphone, you know, headphone in the speaker back in the day. You had the headphone tied up on one, and you pull it and then the mic in. You recorded it on the tape, and they was doing that shit, and I wasn't doing shit like shit. I could do that shit. Plus, like, my grandfather was always walking around the house talking about how Tina Turner was our cousin, so niggas knew that, you know, being musically inclined was in the family, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mama was like, yeah, we had a little group, you know, shit like that, so, you know, I gravitated too easy, for real. It didn't turn up a notch until I went to prison. I mean, before I went to prison, you know what I'm saying, niggas had some dope shit, you know, using the same method, but it, like, 10 years later though, because if I was 9 then, about 16, same method, but paying for studio time was horrible back then. Niggas couldn't get in the studio. Niggas, man, y'all so blessed right now. Like even for niggas like me to still be even rapping, like it was so hard. Like niggas had to have like real perseverance. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to be like dedicated.
Real persistent.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas right now, y'all can download an app and drop a track. You know what I'm saying? Back in our day, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had to be like, hey, cuz, drop that beat for me. Now y'all shit. Niggas just go on YouTube now and catch a beat. My God.
I'm clearly probably like at minimum 10 years older than you. So just imagine how hard it was for us when we started out.
That's about a long enough gap for music to make a significant change. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it definitely made a significant change.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say it may be even a little better now. Not the music per se.
Sometimes I have to admit that myself, and real niggas don't want to admit that. Like, even though they don't like the mumble shit, or music has gotten better, you know, and a lot of niggas don't want to accept that shit, but it has gotten better. Like, I just heard a what's her name, Jayla, 15, 14, the little, it was the little girl, DJ Mo niece or some shit.
Oh, Jayla, yeah, Flawless J.
I was rapping like that at her age, but I wasn't dropping bars like that at her age. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that might have been because that's the era that I grew up in. You know, in our era, rap, like, you know what I'm saying, you set up bars and drop them bitches. But you know, now it's more common to be like metaphor.
Yeah.
You know, it's Snoop Dogg's era, which is why a lot of niggas be like Snoop Dogg whack or Jay-Z whack or Tupac whack, because they used to getting consistent bars, and it ain't no setup. But niggas cold enough now to set up a bar with a metaphor. Man, shout out to niggas who really handling rap right now. Like, I be feeling like Jeezy with that shit. It's a lot of rappers that rap better than me. I just got my own story, and shit, so people interested in that story, and I fucking with them, they fucking with me.
That's definitely a plus.
You gotta accept it for what it is. Shit, I know people right now be mad that they family don't listen to their music. So what? shit, fuck. I mean, you know what I mean? It ain't. Don't be mad at your family because they ain't fucking with your shit. You know what I mean? Niggas don't like Eminem shit or whoever the fuck shit. So shit. So what? Take it. So just a grain of salt. Keep making your shit and keep letting whoever the fuck like it. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever don't. You know what I'm saying? 7.5 billion people in the world. You know what I'm saying? You definitely can get you a couple 100,000 fans with no problem.
And when you find that person that like your shit and they tell you that shit, relish that shit. Every time,
Appreciate it.
every time a nigga run up on me like, man, check that CD out you sold me. Man, y'all boys got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or niggas be like, man, y'all niggas sound like y'all already made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, responsible for selling a lot of music hand in hand. But you know that shit was a bygone era, but it was still effective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still effective right now, to be honest with you. I tell people all the time, man, just because, you know, you think people don't have CD players, man, it's still million. I got a 6-disc CD changer in my car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely out here, and it's definitely, you know, possible to sell a lot of CDs still in this era. You know? Because you got older people, it's just like when people transition from 8 tracks to albums. I mean, you know what I'm saying? From albums to 8 tracks, 8 tracks to cassette tapes to CDs.
Yeah.
You know, it's still people who do all of those right now. It's still people who listen to all of that right now.
Yeah, that shit like these gamers out here, them niggas that pull out the Dreamcast cause it was that one game on it. They don't give a fuck about the graphics, you know. I pull out a Nintendo and go play Mario sometimes. Shit.
Exactly. You know.
I mean, you know.
It's you know what I'm saying, a lot of it is nostalgic reasons, a lot of it is music quality. It all plays into it.
One of the biggest things for me that worked out is the memory. You get people a memory when you meet them. You know what I'm saying? I done made so many memories just being downtown Detroit, just selling CDs or freestyling with people. You know what I'm saying? I used to be at Cash freestyling with the kids because one of my little homies graduated from there. You know, and then when he went to Michigan State, I was at Michigan State. You know what I'm saying? Freestyling with niggas, partying and shit. I ain't never been that guy. You know what I'm saying? I always been that cool nigga that you probably looking at him like, why this nigga hanging with us? Like, shit, because y'all chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, because where I'm from, niggas don't know how to chill. I can't go nowhere with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, when you a street nigga, you get to a certain point in your life, like, you want to go out without all that drama. So then you find out you got certain friends that you can't take certain places.
Definitely.
Bro, I'm trying to go fuck with these hoes. They twerking and everything, and you nigga in this bitch from Friday, you Damon, you got your shank in case some shit pop off. And I ain't mad at that, but you out here looking for that shit. And I'm out here looking for hoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a good time tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole nother level of life. Shit. It'd be best that you find out which of your friends that you need to leave at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know, and to be honest, I was the nigga you should have left at the crib sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I've been on bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I done got some people hurt on my bullshit. For real. So it's probably best that if you find out that you that nigga that don't need to be took out, this shit stay your ass at home, nigga. Tell them niggas bye. Like, I'm straight tonight. I'ma chill.
Yeah, I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all had them phases in life that we go through. You know what I'm saying? To get to the point where, you know, we need to just be to sail the rest of our lives out. You know.
Yeah.
You know, easy and, you know what I'm saying, without all of the excess drama and shit, you know?
Growth.
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. It's all about growth, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you still doing the same shit you was doing 15 years ago, my nigga, I do not want to be around you unless
you in bad shape. Unless you was on some getting money shit 15 years ago, because some of them was.
Yeah, but exactly. You know, if we 35, 40, and you know what I'm saying, you still doing the same shit we was doing when we was 15, you know what I'm saying, 15, 20, I don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I'm, you know, unless unless that's, you know what I'm saying, going towards, you know, where you're trying to get to as far as your goals in life. And those goals got to be ahead of what they was when we was 15 and 20. You know what I'm saying? Because at 15 and 20, our goals was to, you know, get a couple dollars and fuck some hoes.
Yeah.
You know?
It's about the conversation. The conversation got to change. Niggas' conversation don't change, and you can't grow. If your life ain't changing, you can't grow.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of niggas be in jail, be fucked up. You be in prison, you do 10 years in the joint, you ain't went through shit. You don't even let me see, shit, you probably don't even know to take the trash out. You got to take the motherfucking trash out. The porter came and took the trash out. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you know is to make your bunk and show up to eat. You know what I'm saying? So when you came home, somebody had to raise your ass. If you weren't crazy, you know what I'm saying, you probably ain't get an attitude about it. You're always trying to tell me what to do. Yeah, nigga, because you supposed to be helping around the house. That's how this shit work out here. Nigga, the porter don't come clean this tub for you, nigga. Right. I'm tired of cleaning this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never been, but I be looking at it sometimes, bro. Like, a lot of niggas have it made going to prison. Like, nigga, you go to jail, nigga, you guaranteed 3 motherfucking meals. Nigga, you got the porter, which is the motherfucking maid, to come and take your motherfucking trash out. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you live in a mansion, just ain't no hoes there.
It must be. Why some of them keep going back? This shit out here is rough, nigga. I'm about to go put my feet up, watch my tubes, smoke my... Oh, y'all niggas ain't got cigarettes no more.
Right. Niggas can't even smoke in there no more. Cigarettes like the plague.
But they used to tell us, though, like, it was this one doctor, right? Nigga be in that bitch. Every time you went to go see him, you tell nigga you got a headache. He be like, you smoke cigarettes? Like, yeah, stop smoking cigarettes. And we just thought the nigga was just holding us. Like, dog, this nigga always telling us to stop smoking cigarettes. And lo and behold, they banned them shits because that shit really was fucking niggas up. You blowing them bitches all day. Nigga, you smoking unfiltered cigarettes all day. You should be fucked up. Shit.
Yeah. Enough of that prison talk shit. I don't like to talk about that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to talk about police and jails and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm an energy person, and I believe, you know what I'm saying, the energy that you spit out, you know what I'm saying, that energy kind of come back. So I don't like to really talk about that type of shit too much. You know what I mean? I do want to talk about, you know, you going to prison, but I don't really want to have like a whole long conversation about that shit.
I feel like conversation is it got karma too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you speak bad about somebody, it put it out there for somebody to speak bad about you. And it's hard not to speak bad about people. Even when you see them doing whole shit, fuck shit, it's hard to be like, man, that bitch ass nigga, that nigga a bitch, he that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it opened the door for somebody to spit that same venom on you, even though you ain't on whole shit. It just, you know, could be a hater or whatever going on. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just best to just, what that shit say. If mama always say, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. Niggas was giving us the game. We was hearing it. We weren't listening.
Exactly. And it's a big ass difference. It's a big ass difference between hearing it and listening.
And sometimes I tell my girl that she be talking. My bad, baby. I heard you. I wasn't listening. What you say?
I know she be ready to knock your head off.
Be ready to. I done got my head knocked off. Nigga, I had a stripper that fired on me while I was driving. Anyway.
Don't you know we both can die?
Knock the glasses off. What you'd have seen the movie when the glasses be like these? I can't even do it. But
did she couldn't have thought that both of y'all could die. She thought you was just gonna die.
I don't think you get time to think about how you gonna react to some shit. I think she was just mad. What it was because again, I used to be on bullshit. You feel me? So I was late picking her up from work because I was fucking with a bitch, as niggas do. She get in the car and as bitches do, she left something behind for that bitch to see on purpose.
Yeah.
And the bitch saw it. She knew it wasn't her. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember how it went down. But I know that bitch slapped the shit out of me though. I had to stop the car. I did hit her back, but I don't support that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause just like that bitch ain't had time to think. I ain't had time to think. You know what I'm saying? Not that I did it. Of course, I correct my behavior, and apologize. But on some man shit, she had to walk around with some glasses on and shit, and I felt horrible. I never felt more horrible. I didn't feel like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely don't feel like a man behind no shit like that.
You know what I mean? A lot of niggas do that shit like it. Man, I had to fuck that bitch up. That shit was bothering me, you feel me? Coming around my mama and shit. Big ass glasses, I'm trying to hide that shit. But, and how some battered women be like, they be like, it was my fault. That's how she was. And that shit made me feel worse because I saw them movies and like, damn, bitch, it wasn't your fault. But it was this bitch fault. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, it made me feel like the hoes that's out here saying it was their fault. It probably really was they fucking fault. You know what I'm saying?
I can see it being their fault sometimes,
It'd be like you be trying to take responsibility for the wrong that you did. And some people don't want to let you do that shit. Like, damn, I fucked up. You gotta watch out for the type of motherfuckers. A motherfucker that won't let you man up and grow from some wrong shit that you did. That's a motherfucker that's gonna hinder you in many more areas. Cause right now they lacking the ability to either see what's real or they lacking the ability to keep it real with you. A lot of times that shit be keeping niggas from getting to the money that they trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas who ain't right in your circle and you don't know how to let them go. But if you pay attention to these niggas who successful, you be like, they ain't with the niggas that they started with. Because the niggas that they started with niggas wouldn't ruin that boat. You know what I'm saying? They weren't marching to the same drum. They ain't had the same ideas, the same views. You know what I'm saying? They was that nigga you had to leave at home.
Yeah. We all got them too, And it don't mean that you don't love them. It just mean that shit.
Certain things I can't do with you.
Right.
And getting money is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like getting money is
hindering the bag.
Yeah.
Your bullshit hinders the bag.
A lot of niggas let their wives go. Niggas be like, damn, y'all got 4 kids, y'all was married, but that bitch is bad for my money. She's spending up my money. You know what I'm saying? I'm married to her. There's no bank or whatever that I could stop her from having access to. I'm married to her. She fucking up the bag.
Yeah, definitely can't fuck up the bag. Mainly because, shit.
A nigga worked too hard to get here.
And you need the bag too while you fucking it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like everybody, before you done with this shit, your kids supposed to start off better than how you started. Your kids don't gotta have everything that you have. But your kids, that shit, they supposed to start off with more than what the fuck you started off with.
Yeah.
Even though you starting off at that point probably made you a beast in this shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I got a girl tell me the other day, like, nigga, you a black unicorn. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I'm a enlightened nigga, but I don't know every fucking thing. Hey, you a black unicorn. What the fuck is that? She's like, nigga, you like LeBron James, nigga. You made it out the ghetto. What about everybody else? Like, shit, I ain't do nothing but listen. Niggas probably ain't listening. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? I've been listening since I was a shorty. Like, niggas like, yo, you got a plan, you write that shit down. And since I'm older now and I done seen some other motherfuckers' opinion on writing shit down, it ain't that you writing it down to remember it. It's like you writing it down because you writing a spell or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you casting a spell into the universe, dog. And the universe kind of like,
You putting a motherfucking message in a bottle, nigga.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how you get it back,
Get that shit a little bit darker. Get the ice lighting that shit.